All right, let's talk about side hustles for students. If you spend any time online, you know it's a world filled with huge promises and, honestly, a ton of noise. So today, we're going to cut right through all of that and figure out what's real and what actually works.
I mean, you've seen this one, right? It's everywhere on TikTok and Instagram. The ultimate dream, getting paid to just sit on your couch and binge your favorite shows. But is it for real?
Yeah, the short answer is no. It's a scam. Think of it like a catchy headline. It's just a hook to get you to click. Most of the time, they're just trying to get your personal info or sell you some completely useless course.
Okay, but don't get discouraged. Now that we've popped that little bubble, we can move on from the fiction and get straight to the facts. Let's talk about what actually works, starting with how to spot these scams from a mile away.
So first up, let's learn how to tell the difference between a real opportunity and a total scam. Honestly, this might be the most important skill you'll learn today.
The difference here is pretty much night and day, right? Scams promise you the world with basically zero effort. But real, legit hustles, they're grounded in reality. They take hard work, an actual skill people will pay for, and a whole lot of patience. There are no shortcuts.
So, you need to keep these two big reality checks in your back pocket. First, if it sounds way too good to be true, it is. Period. And second, and this one's huge, if someone's main gig is selling you a course on how to get rich, well, you have to remember, you are their money-making method. Their real hustle is selling courses.
Okay, let's move on to our first legitimate path, freelancing. This is all about taking something you're already good at and turning it into a way to make money.
At its heart, freelancing is really about freedom. You're the boss. You get to decide when you work, who you work with, and what kind of projects you take on. And that makes it a pretty perfect fit for a chaotic student schedule. And you probably have way more skills to sell than you think. You know, if you're great with social media, you could be a content planner. If you speak another language, boom, you're a translator. The whole creator economy has opened up tons of these new roles, like designing YouTube thumbnails or researching video ideas.
Now, this is an amazing piece of advice from a student who's actually out there doing it. Success in freelancing isn't about sitting back and waiting for clients to just find you. No, it's about going out and hunting for that 5% of opportunities that actually pan out. It is absolutely a numbers game.
So how do you actually land clients? It really comes down to this simple 3-step game plan. First, you have to prove you can do the work, so build a portfolio. Second, start looking for jobs on places like Upwork and LinkedIn. And third, don't be shy. Reach out directly to the brands you'd love to work with.
All right, next up, e-commerce. Now, the idea of starting your own online store can feel pretty intimidating, right? Especially when you think about having to buy a bunch of inventory and all those startup costs, but there's a much smarter way to get started.
And that smarter way is called print on demand. This model is a total game changer for students because you have almost zero financial risk. You don't have to buy boxes of t-shirts and hope they sell. You just create the designs and a different company handles all the printing, packing, and shipping. But only after a customer actually buys something.
And just to give you an idea of the potential here, check this out. This is a real Etsy shop that uses print on demand. They've made over 34,000 sales.
And here's where it gets crazy. If we just guess that their average product costs about $25, well, those 34,000 sales add up to almost $1 million in revenue. That is the incredible power of this model.
And the process itself, it's actually super straightforward. You whip up a design on something like Canva, pick a product you want to put it on, like a t-shirt or a mug, connect it to your online store, and that's pretty much it. The platform takes care of everything else when an order comes in.
Okay, let's pivot to a hustle that uses something you're already doing every single day. Studying. Seriously, your knowledge from class is a super valuable asset.
You know, one of the biggest myths about tutoring is that you need to be some kind of straight-A genius. You absolutely don't. Often the best tutors are the ones who are just a little bit ahead and can still remember what it felt like to struggle with that exact material. And the earning potential can be just staggering. I mean, take this real-life example. A student started out charging $100 an hour for tutoring. She eventually scaled that up into a business that was making $5 million a year. It's just proof that starting small can lead to something massive.
Now, if one-on-one tutoring feels like too much of a time commitment, check out this amazing alternative. The creator behind our source material actually made her first $10,000 by just selling her study notes. The process is simple. Scan your notes, slap a watermark on them so nobody steals your work, and then promote them in places like student Facebook groups. And finally, we have to talk about the elephant in the room, social media. For a lot of people, becoming a YouTuber or a TikToker is the ultimate side hustle, but it's really important to go into it with both eyes wide open.
This slide pretty much says it all. You've got over 114 million active YouTube channels out there, but the number of channels that actually make any money? It's less than 1 million. That means less than 1% are actually earning an income. The competition is just immense.
And you have to understand, this is a long, slow grind. In our source creator's own experience, it took 6 months of making videos for free just to get her first paycheck, and that paycheck was only about $150. So the takeaway is really clear. If you need to make money right now, this is not the way to go.
So there you have it. We've busted the scams and looked at 3 legitimate, really powerful options: freelancing your skills, e-commerce through print on demand, and monetizing what you're already learning in school. Each one is different, so the final question is really for you. Now that you know the reality, which of these paths lines up with your skills and your goals?